One minute you want to call out people for projecting, self-hate, death, all this on our culture, but then you actually become the example that you're pointing out. So which one is? You want to be the victim? You want to be the leader? You want to be the nigga that pull up on the hood with the youngins and raise it up on them and back out? Which one is it, bro?
Right. Because at the same time, like you said, the algorithm and things like that is that's what gets him his fame. It's just the confusion there on either side. It's that I'm a victim over here because I'm a credit to get the people sympathy and everything for that, and then I'm gonna get the people that fantasize being a shooter, being a stick-up kid, being all other things, and you get it from both sides. Whatever they want, dog and pony show for likes.
Right. And I get it. That's YouTube. I'm not even going to lie to you. Would the numbers be the way it is now if we talked about, I don't know, community cleanups and all of that? Probably not. That's just exactly how YouTube works.
No one will be in the room.
Yeah, that's exactly. You know what I mean? And that's when it comes down to us. But this video in particular is a red flag for Hassan. And hopefully he sees this and really get himself some help that he needs, because this YouTube shit gonna be here, brother. Mental stress, your family, people that depend on you, brother. You don't need to be out talking this record and crazy just because you feel some way. Emotions come and go. That's what I mean. Real men know how to handle their emotions. You get what I'm saying? Real men know not to get off cold because people in the chat is trolling you. And you feed it into it. Come on, y'all.
Right. But if you're used to having yes men around you, when someone says anything opposite of that, you lose your mind because you're not used to it. I tell my daughter, I got 2 daughters, like, look, love ain't always chicken nuggets and fries. Sometimes love is putting them behind. So
shit.
Come on, he's not used to it.
That's why I said, bro, we sit here and call out so many other people, but we got to be the example that, we need in our communities. We already go through enough as it is. So why you out here pushing this mixed message to an audience that, to listen to this shit and really think that this is something that, street cred is everything. Y'all do realize every nigga don't come from the hood. Some people never even grew up in the hood.
That doesn't make you real.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You don't speak this bull ebonics, and you can be articulate and have some type of common sense about you. Oh, that's not real, or you're trying to act white. Says who?
I say calm as a mother, and calm as a motherfucker. You just so happen to cross on over into Kwame gang, man. You fucked up, man. You done fucked up. What Bill Duke say, you done fucked up, right? Hassan, you done fucked up, man. This is unacceptable, brother. And I don't have any kids, but if I had any youngins, shit, I wouldn't be forward them this link, goddammit. Hell no.
But see, the crazy thing is, when people talking about his career is over, or YouTube career is over, just like Dave Jackson's isn't over. And he said the file got caught up with whatever he got caught up with. People will follow him. He can have the same video over and over again. People still follow that.
Hey,
man, I don't think it's going to destroy it.
Sheep gonna be sheep. It is what it is. But the real that's in the audience tonight that know the difference, like I said, I'm a realist. I don't care about what you like or don't like. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And when you acting like this, somebody got to call you out on it. If it was me, I would hope God would do the same for me. Come on. Same thing. You could tell he don't have nobody in the circle. It's obvious because the shit should have been ringing the moment he went on live.
Yeah.
Somebody should have been like, bro, turn that off. What are you doing, bro? Come on, son. You walking around the hood. Like, what do you have nothing to prove when you're a man, you should be confident in yourself and how you act in this world, bro. You have nothing to prove. There is no competition but yourself, bro.
Right. And like I said on my show, is like, I am not above getting checked. I don't think anybody has not been in a situation where, okay, I was in my feelings, I went a little too far, I was a little aggravated, and I took it a step further than I should have, back up, it happens. But I have people that are like, hey, they're comfortable enough to be like, yo, Freddie Chico, you was foul for that one. Nah, and this is why.
Hey, yo, as men, that's what we're supposed to do.
Right.
When these white folk calling us out, y'all get upset then. Y'all get mad then. White folks say, oh, look at him. Then niggas want to start crying. No, bro, we got to start handling our own shit. Cause let's be real, man.
Yeah.
But let's continue with the video. We got about an hour left, and then we're gonna open it up to the audience. I ain't gonna pause it too many times unless he say something completely crazy. I might have to pause. But let's continue the video. Let's get into it.
And did you wrong? You gonna tell me that life ain't doing you wrong? Life ain't did all of us wrong? You know what makes me sick about you people, we the people, is that there's this shit that happens between us where we don't forgive each other, but we willing to forgive motherfuckers when they was rich, like Monique, for example, right? The comedian Monique. She never did a fucking thing for black people. But as soon as she got in trouble, she came back to the black audience. Kwame, I'll say your name one time, and I'm never saying your name again. One time, a rapper, no time. You was rich, 40 million, 60 million up. I think you broke now. That's why you playing on YouTube. And all of a sudden, now you the people's champ. Where the fuck was you talking about these programs when you had money? I don't want no super chat. If you give it to me, I'll give it out in donations. I got bread. I don't have the money that nigga had. I got bread all over the fucking floor. I got bread. I don't want your bread. I got a little bit of bread compared to that nigga. I don't even want it. If a nigga's so real, give it up. Don't talk to me about not being a man. I got my stash. I got $100,000 in my stash. I'm willing to give it all up to open up a trade school right now and go back to not having a dollar. I still owe child support. I still owe taxes. And I'm facing a jail case right now. I'm paying lawyers. Matter of fact, my lawyer's paid off. But I'm still paying lawyers because I still got unfinished business in these streets, and I know it might happen. If you give me super chat, I'm going to donate it. I don't want none of it. But if a nigga going to talk, if we going to talk, let's stop making this videos. I'm willing to put up $100,000 of my money right now to open up a trade school. That's my whole stash. Are you? And I'm willing to give $10,000 every month. $10,000 to $20,000 every month. You decide. Towards building the trade school. Let's go. This is how we stop the bullshit. I'm willing to give $10,000 every month to open up a trade school. Now, mind you, keep in mind, I got autistic children. Some of my kids' mother.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end this video, but I think the main YouTuber is Forgotten King TV. I think he pretty much was right on point with a lot of this man's actions. So, with that being said, Hassan Campbell is a mess. He needs help. He is misleading people, the black people at that, using real victims that been through the real shit that he's faking on being through against them, if that makes sense. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell button to get more content. This your boy CJ Robinson Jr., the show. One last thing, I want y'all to go support Sakina Jones' page. Support her channel. Support my dude, Collie Greens. Support Realest One on the Internet, most definitely. Y'all go check out that live stream being Realest One on the Internet. Just did. Hit that like button on that live stream. And y'all come pay a visit to my channel. I will come back with more content first thing tomorrow. This is the last video for the night. You guys, remember, knowledge is power. Unlike Ivan the Fake, I am the king of YouTube. CJ out.